Tonight's presentation of No Chance. La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA, celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We've got an Eastern Conference battle ready to get rolling, and this New York crowd wants some love from their Knicks. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors. They took the loss in this East versus West matchup during the regular season last year, dropping both games. The kick outside to Butler, and Leonard puts it up from deep three.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Van Vliet outside. Back to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won Most Improved Player in the league in 2019, and as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward, rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once.
Siakam over Robinson.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. This is what we call highly efficient play, working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here's Hill, following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Outside, Green. Pass to Hill. Shot from free throw range. And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Outside, Green. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
3, 6. Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Baseline try. Again, Toronto.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Pass to Green. Right side, Leonard. And Hill has it in the corner. Wiggins with the block.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Just 3 to shoot. A 3 from Leonard.
And the defense not making things easy for them.
Now Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. Over Butler. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Siakam's got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Butler on the wing. Green up on top. Back to Butler. Begins with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. And so here is New York. They trail by 7. 4 on the clock. Robinson, that's good.
You know you can count on Draymond Green to make good decisions. This guy comes up with a lot of terrific assists.
Back to Van Vliet. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Hill. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
What's remarkable here is Fred VanVleet has evolved into such an excellent floor general. This guy has done a tremendous job becoming a legitimate threat as a shooter, a legitimate threat as a passer, and we know unequivocally he is unafraid on the game's biggest stage.
And that one's good. Green. He's got 5.
Well, terrific floor awareness from the crafty swingman. Jimmy Butler playing the role of facilitator.
Back to Van Vliet. From 17 feet out. Second shot opportunity. The shot's good from McGee.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Pass to Hero. Green with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. Here's Hero. Stolen by Van Vliet. Bledsoe outside. This one for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
New York moving the ball around. Shot's good by Hero.
Boy, that open look set up by Kawhi Leonard, that's probably the most underrated aspect of his game.
Bledsoe outside. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Green. Pass to Leonard. From deep three-point range. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Van Vliet attacking. And he banks in the layup. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable. And there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back 3, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on it. Now here's Green. 5 points in the game. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Kawhi Leonard, one of the league's most dominant rebounders, Doris, from the wing position.
Board man gets paid. That was his motto from back in high school and college. It's all about hard work and earning your keep, according to Kawhi.
And Kawhi Leonard with a very analytical approach, Doris, to the game. Studies angles, movement, trying to groove in on perfect mechanics. I mean, he does it all.
Yeah, Kev, that goes back to his favorite high school subject, which was math. And think about how precisely he has built his game. He started at the free throw line, then went to the low post, and now has added the range game. Very analytic approach.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 7. Clock is at 3. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. A new 14 for the Raptors. Reed. And the rejection by Noel. pass to Washington. Now Butler. Reed with the rebound. Wiggins with it. Here's Siakam. Shoots over Washington. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
We have seen Pascal Siakam's confidence improve dramatically. This guy is becoming a problem as a scorer.
I mean, the improvement that we've seen from Siakam, it's like nothing else I've ever seen. He's a huge reason for the success of this Raptors team.
But Greg, in 2 short years, this guy triples his output from the floor. He goes from a guy who was getting spot minutes, couldn't really get into the rotation, to an all-star. The transition game, his ability to use that speed, and then his approach, the work habits, both of those two things have been critical to his growth.
Burks with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Shot is good off the back rim and in. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
Stands only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
The Raptors making a switch here. Raptors leading by 9. Here's Van Vliet. He has 7. Out to the right wing. Pass to Reed. From the arc. Offensive rebound. There's Crawford with the 3. But they get it back. And here's Wiggins. And another shot. And he gets the jumper to drop. Wiggins has got 6.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Here's Hero. Burks in the corner. New York moving it around. New York needs to get off a shot. The second chance effort. Rebound by the Raptors.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Now here's Wiggins. 6 points for him. Siakam, right side. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. 11 points in the game.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten. Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Pass to Crawford. Siakam, right side. They double-team Siakam. Here's Reed. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Hero. Following the basket by Fred Van Vliet. Here's Washington. Buries it from 3-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
30. And here is Van Vliet. He's got 9. Crawford outside. Raptors have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
58 seconds left to play in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Bjelica over Washington. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Knicks trail by 14. Here's Hero. Pass to Burks. There's the three. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Graham. Fires the three. Robinson for three. And it's Noel with the rebound. Pass to Hero. Over Robinson. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Toronto. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Out to the wing. Here's Reed. Off target with his three.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Trying to get open is Burks. The offensive rebound. Barrett wide open. He fires. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
For a good offensive player, you've got to take what the defense gives you. RJ does just that. Settles into the mid-range.
Pass to Reed. There's Crawford with the three. The shot will not fall. The Knicks go the other way with it. And here is Washington. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The Raptors making a switch here. And here's Leonard from three. Drills the three-pointer. Leonard's got 5 now.
I don't think there's anything Leonard can't do on the basketball court. He can score inside, the mid-range, long range. He'll hurt you from absolutely anywhere.
Back to Bjelica. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Bjelica's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Barrett. Now here's Leonard. And it's Bjelica with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Here's Hero. And that one, good. Hero's got his second bucket of the night.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Reed. Here's Crawford. Offline with his three. Burks in the corner. Here's Hero. Guarded by Crawford. Nobody near Leonard. The three-pointer no good. Now Robinson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Leonard gets it to go. And now just a 5-point Raptor lead.
Listen, Kawhi Leonard has built his game brick by brick. You want him to score on the interior? No problem.
inside. It's stolen by Barrett. And now it's Burks running. He can go all the way.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
And the foul on Alec Burks. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Timeout, timeout.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Well, the passion in New York as a pro sports city, Greg, is unquestioned. Talk about the pros and cons, though, of being a player in New York.
You know, the opportunity personally and professionally is immense, no doubt about it, but so is the media scrutiny. It can be very intense, and the fanaticism does make it hard to live a normal existence, and I think the guys who embrace being in a city like New York are the ones that typically are able to perform at the highest level.
So you can either thrive because of it or wilt because of it. Just kind of what your personal preference is.
You called it, partner, and I have seen it happen both ways.
Oh, I bet.
Now Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul.
Siakam hits them both. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Hill deciding where to go with it. Pass to Green. Outside Leonard. Clock at 6. Over Wiggins. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Leonard's got 7 points here in this quarter. Van Vliet with it. He's got 9. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And Green now, top of the key. To the paint. Stolen by McGee. Bledsoe with it. Now Green defending. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Oh, the ease with which he elevates Wiggins with a highlight move that time.
Now, here's Barrett. New York moving the ball around. Pass to Robinson. Kicks it out to Leonard. Here's the 3. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And 12 points for Leonard.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Bledsoe outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Bledsoe's got 5 points so far.
That's just big-time range by Bledsoe.
Pass to Barrett. Outside Leonard. And here is Green. And here is Hill. Covered by Van Vliet. Shoots the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Van Vliet looking around. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Yeah, this guy is cooking right now. Fred Van Vliet has found his rhythm, and the defense better step up here.
Right side, Leonard. Robinson up top. Back to Leonard. Wiggins with the rebound. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Toronto. At one point, they led by 16. Back to Bledsoe. And it's Wiggins missing. Knicks trail by 6.
endorse. The Knicks have made it clear they see Mitchell Robinson as one of their key young players moving forward.
So would I, Greg, if I had a quick twitch 7-footer with the shot blocking abilities, the defensive instincts, and this guy is putting in the time to grow his game on the offensive end. Listen, Mitchell Robinson is going to be a problem in this league.
Down low. Back to Van Vliet. Wiggins outside. No good on the three. New York with the ball. 4-point game. They kick it out to Green. Back to Barrett. Stolen by Bledsoe. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Yeah, he's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
Bledsoe with it. Picked up by Barrett. And here's Bledsoe. He has 5. Pass to Van Vliet. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Eric Bledsoe's court vision is probably underrated. What a pretty pass.
Outside Leonard. The kick out to Hill. The 10-footer. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Pass to Siakam. Lets it go from deep. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Here's Barrett. Takes a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Bledsoe outside. To the wing on the left. Now Robinson. Green with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. Outside Hill. Fires it up. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Back to Bledsoe. Pass to McGee. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Hill. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
Butler goes in. That's tipped. And another turnover here by New York. Toronto calls timeout.
Guard it.
There's a minute 40 left to play here in the half. Pass to Robertson. Now here's Wiggins. Defended by Butler. Now here's Graham. Back to Wiggins. That one goes in. Wiggins has got 10 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Butler on the way. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Well, Jimmy Butler so crafty at using his body to get into the lane. How pretty is that?
Pass to Bielitsa. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Hill. Drops in the breakaway layup. Hill's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Graham with the bounce pass. Shoots from 12. Wiggins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Well, an ever-diversifying offensive arsenal. Wiggins baits the defender with that little up fake.
And how about a 44-inch vertical leap for Andrew Wiggins, and yet not interested in competing in the dunk contest.
Greg, he can really get up, but says he keeps it simple when he does. One hand or two, he's a game dunker more so than an exhibitionist.
Just 4 to shoot. Works for 3. They grab their own miss. They kick it out to Green. And Burks is good for 3. 8 points for him.
Burks takes no time getting that shot up, ready on the catch.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Raptors leading by 7. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Bledsoe. Back to Van Vliet. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Fader on the way. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
New York moving the ball around. Butler with the ball. Pass to Green. Good D by Siakam.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Van Vliet. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Van Vliet's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Raptors. Burks' shot is good.
Well, you love the cleverness of Alec Burks. My goodness, how remarkable is that into the lane and finish.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And so Green will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 7. On the wing, Green. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Here's Butler. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Now here's Bledsoe. 5 points in the game. Over to the left wing. And the call will be against George Hill. That's his third foul of the game. Pass to Siakam. Back to Bledsoe. Just 5 on the clock. A three-pointer. Wiggins.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Pass to Green. Leonard with the ball. Guarded by Bledsoe. A fadeaway. Misses off the left iron.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Butler deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Green. Hill inside. A deep three from Leonard. It's not going to go for him.
Timeout.
Now Toronto takes it. The other way. At one point, they led by 16. Toronto calls timeout.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And New York making a change here. Toronto leading by 9. Van Vliet with the bounce pass. And here's Bledsoe. He has 5. And the Raptors miss again. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Outside Butler. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. We know, Greg, the NBA is full of superstars, yet you can foul out of the game after 6 personal fouls, and some have suggested instead just tacking on an extra free throw when a player commits their 6th+ foul, and then they can stay in the game.
You know, I think something along those lines could make sense. No doubt it's tough to see the marquee player riding the bench because it's not just the 6th foul, right? In some coaches, you pick up 2 in the 1st quarter, you're done for the quarter. You pick up a 3rd in the 2nd, you're done for the half.
Yes.
So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession. Maybe something along those lines might be in the best interest of the game.
I like it. And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
Three-pointer, Butler drops in the tray. Butler's got 7 points for the quarter.
When Jimmy Butler is knocking down that 3, it so unlocks the other aspects of his game. How about the concentration to score it from deep?
Pass to Siakam. They double-team Siakam. Bledsoe for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Bledsoe's got 10 points.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
And stolen by Wiggins. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. Pass to Reed. Leonard with the steal. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you. Back to Bledsoe. A three-pointer. Wiggins.
Terrific anticipation. Butler reads that play, sends it back. Here's
Butler. He's got 9. And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That's foul number 2 for him.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over-the-back.
To me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Outside Leonard. Back to Butler. Pass to Noel. New York moving it around. 4 on the shot clock. Hands it from downtown. Now it's just a 3-point Toronto lead.
Kawhi Leonard has averaged 25-plus across multiple seasons. We are talking about an elite scorer.
Here's Siakam. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
To the inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
How about that show of strength from Nerlens Noel? No fear in how he attacks the defense on these shots.
Pass to Bledsoe. Back to Van Vliet. From deep. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Hero. Here's Noel. And Noel throws it down.
We're talking about a guy who's got incredible length. Nerlens Noel doing work on the glass.
Van Vliet up top. 22 points for him. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. A 2-point game. Here's Butler. He's got 9. Outside Leonard. No good. That would have tied it.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Siakam looking around. Van Vliet right side. Takes the 3. And Siakam throws it down.
Pascal Siakam can be a menace on the glass. He's got length. He's got athleticism. Look out.
Pass to Washington. Leonard on the wing. Releases. And again, it's New York.
Kawhi Leonard consistently efficient with his scoring ability. Nice jumper.
Oh, Van Vliet. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
New York calls timeout.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
Well, with the first overall pick in 2014, Wiggins has some pressure on him, but he has steadily improved his play.
Knicks trail by 3. Outside Butler. Pass to Hero. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Graham gets a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Barrett with the ball. He has 7. Pass to Hero. And again, New York with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Toronto calls timeout.
And R.J. Barrett setting records in the ACC for scoring as a freshman. Talk about his offensive package.
Well, Greg, for me, this guy is wired to score. He can dribble it, he can shoot it, and he can pass it. And I think he's at his absolute best when he's attacking the rim.
Raptors trail by 3. Pass to Bielitsa. The shot from 20 feet away. And it's Noel with the rebound.
Defensive positioning so important, and he could not have played him better there.
There's 1:38 left to play in the third. Some nice passing by New York here. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Now here's Graham. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Bielitsa. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Bielitsa's got the game tied up here for the Raptors. .106 left in the third. Three-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, they've had a few more turnovers in this one. When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
A three-pointer is right on target. Washington's got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the third. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
So he gets them both. New York leading by 4. And here is Butler. He's got 9. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. In the corner, Barrett with it. It'll count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The third quarter comes to a close. New York ahead, up by 4. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Now the Knicks with it. They lead by 4. Pass to Burks. Here's Hero. Basket counts.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Here's Graham. And here is Bielitsa. Off target from three-point range. Burks looking around. It's Barrett on the wing. Crawford outside. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's foul number 2 for him. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And he comes up with the deuce. The Knicks leading by 4. In the corner, Barrett with it. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, there's a determination and sheer force of will that R.J. Barrett plays with. He feels contact, and he loves it.
And that one falls for Barrett.
And playing alongside Zion Williamson at Duke makes it hard to stand out with your athleticism, but make no mistake about it, R.J. Barrett is a big-time athlete.
And Greg, I think maybe as impressive as what he brings from a physical standpoint is his commitment to put in the work, his understanding of what's required to be successful at the NBA. This guy has not only the physical tools, but the mental makeup and the work habits to be great.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Raptors trail by 7. Pass to Graham. Back to Bledsoe. Here's Graham. 5 on the clock. Green with the block.
Simply cannot throw up that weak stuff around Draymond Green. You'll hear about it. He will relish the opportunity to send it back.
The Knicks leading by 7. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. From deep, Green. Another shot. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Pass to Crawford. Back to Graham. And again, Toronto no up.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, Andrew Wiggins, elite quickness, the power finish, that is beautiful.
Here's Hero. Pass to Green. Now Barrett. And stolen by Wiggins. Graham surveying the floor. And it's good for 2.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Green. Down low. Stolen away. And here they go. And Wiggins throws it down.
Andrew Wiggins simply skies to finish that shot.
Now, here's Washington. Here's Hero. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Now, Wiggins to the left wing. Pass to Siakam. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Now just a 2-point Knicks lead.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Here's Washington. No good, unable to end this run. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. New York calls timeout.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
And the call will be against George Hill. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Here's Wiggins. He nails it, and we're tied up. Wiggins has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Barrett. Here's Leonard. And the Knicks miss again. And the Raptors with possession. They've scored 10 straight. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
And Siakam has it in the corner. Leonard with the ball. Pass to Hill. Back to Leonard. Stolen by Bledsoe. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Right wing. Siakam. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And that one misses. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
Outside Hill. Left side Leonard. Pass to Burks. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Leonard. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And it's the Raptors' ball. They've picked up 11 straight. And here's Bledsoe. McGee inside. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Hill. Count that one from Van Vliet.
I'll tell you, Pascal Siakam has shown he is more than capable of passing the rock.
Here's Butler. Here's Robinson. Pass to Butler. Burks with it. Fires for 3. Rebounded by McGee. Now here's Van Vliet. McGee inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 5-point Raptor lead. Leonard on the wing. It's back to Hill. Lets the 3 fly. Drains it from beyond the arc.
George Hill, such an accurate shooter in catch-and-shoot situations. He's always ready to let it fly.
Bledsoe outside. Inside. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Boy, you have got to respect Bledsoe's confidence. This guy drilling the shot on the interior.
That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Unloads from 13. Up again. It's good on the putback. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Outside Hill. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And the Raptors call time here.
Draymond Green. Will be a Raptors timeout. Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. Go on and give it up.
Raptors leading by 4. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Pass to McGee. Toronto working the ball around now. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. No good that time. Good D by Bledsoe.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Now Siakam. Guarded by Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
But making it a two-possession game was what was important on that trip to the line.
Outside Hill. And here is Butler. He can't get it to go.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Wiggins inside the line. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Wiggins, one of those guys who draws fouls at an excellent rate.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Yes, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
And here's Leonard from 3. From deep. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. 22 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has been in so many big-time situations. How confident is he right there?
Van Vliet, right side. The shot from the low post is good. Van Vliet's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Green. It's back to Hill. Beyond the arc. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, George Hill, year after year, is willing to be the big shot maker.
Here's Van Vliet. Bledsoe taking his time here. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Money!
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
Now Robinson. Back to Butler. And here's Leonard from 3. Another miss by Leonard. And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. The Knicks making a switch here. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Pass to Green. And stolen by Siakam. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Bledsoe outside. Van Vliet outside. From deep three-point range, but they'll get another chance.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
And so it's the Raptors winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.